and welcome back to Southern Nevada Sports News. We're joined by a special guest now. Now, Jeff, we have to preface this by saying that this guy could play. We talk about being we talk about being okay on the field here and there. Like, I'm just a punter, but this guy could actually play. So bounced around a couple of NFL squads, and of course I speak of Coach Mac. He's called now, but McKeithen Smith. So welcome, Coach Mac.
Thanks for having me, fellas. I really appreciate it. This is a great opportunity.
Absolutely, not a problem at all. So I'll just start off by saying, coming from an Aussie rules background, it's been great to have you part of the coaching staff this year, Coach, because just the intensity, just really committed and wanting to be there,
Yes,
and working us guys hard too. So talk us about sort of your junior football or prep football, and were you always this intense and work this hard, or what was it?
Well, I come from my father was a special operations guy in the tanker in the Army for 30 years, so intensity is always part of my upbringing, and I always had that linebacker mentality growing up, and that natural leadership instinct was always instilled in me. So if you're not going to do it 100%, don't do it at all.
Yeah.
So if I'd like to be out there and get involved as much as I can and show these younger kids how the game is played. You can't just go out there and just rest on your laurels and just on your athleticism. You got to bring that heart and intensity to it. So I bring that with me.
Well, I've been coaching and owning teams, working in the staff, back staff, and for the last 10 years. And the years that I've seen our teams do the best were with a coach like yourself. A coach that actually holds people accountable. Part of our plan and mission and everything is actually develop young men. Football is just a catalyst.
Right.
It's just simply something that we use. But ultimately, tell us about what you do outside of the game to kind of instill in the guys that life is a real thing. Football is actually a fun thing.
Right. I actually own my own strength and conditioning facility here in town. It's called Maximum Strength and Conditioning inside Body Sport Fitness. We're located at 2651 Crimson Canyon, right off of Cheyenne and Tenaya. And I specialize really in high school, early middle school, high school, and college athletes. And I train across all sports spectrums, not just football. But my major focus is not just what the workouts that I put them through, is that the accountability, the staying consistent in working these guys out, and making sure that they're not only good in the gym, on the field, but also in the classroom and all that stuff. Because I won't train a kid that's in high school or middle school that's struggling in school.
Yeah.
I make sure their parents know that I hold them just as much accountable as their parents do.
Yeah.
So it's all, and I have two sons, and you guys know my sons. They also play for the Lions as well. And when they were younger, there have been times that I pulled them off of little league teams because they were struggling in school. And my coaching background, when I finished playing football, when I started coaching youth sports, I was big on that. My parents held me accountable. My high school coaches. I come from a powerhouse high school in West Texas, Andrews High School, with Alan Sepkowitz is the number 3 most winningest coach in Texas high school history. He held us accountable as well.
Yeah.
And no matter how good you were, and we had, the year I graduated from high school, we had 11 guys go Division I.
Yeah.
And if it didn't matter how good you were, he would sit you down or take you off the team if you weren't doing the right things. So I was brought up that way, and I like to instill that on to these kids nowadays. And with the Lions programs, because I played in the semi-pro ranks as well, and I know what it takes, and I know how hard it is to get from that level to the pro level, or even back to college, or even that, arena football and all that stuff. You have to do those little things in order to progress.
Yeah.
We're already behind the 8 ball.
Well, what I'm hoping is, Bill and I also working with the NIF, which is a North American Indoor Football League. Bill and I being executives in that league, we're going to open the doors for a lot of players. So the Lions are, obviously our team, and we're looking to put together champions and everything, but we're also trying to develop players and get them to the next level and using the other mediums that we have.
Right on.
So having someone like yourself there that's actually keeping them committed, keeping a lot of these guys, they just want to come and play some ball.
Right.
They want to entertain themselves, whatnot. We want to kind of separate ourselves and get us the guys that are really looking to do something, above and beyond. And, Coach, I commend you for what you're doing. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys having me. And you and I spoke last year about getting me involved in this year I just felt that it was a perfect opportunity. I finally had some time to get out there and really commit myself to the Lions organization. I love what you guys are saying, you and Bill both, about using this as a medium to further develop athletes. And, you get to see great guys like you, Jake, that you would never meet.
Right.
Otherwise, coming from different countries and different places around the world, that's going to, help them meet their dreams the way somebody helped me, years ago.
Definitely, I can attest to how good that gym is too. So, Coach, thanks for having us down there, and it's been great a couple of times a week. So, now the one thing I do want to bring up though was those tyres out the back there. they are bloody big tyres. So, if anyone wants to give us the address again, Coach.
It's 2651 Crimson Canyon, Suite 190.
Yep.
It's right, like I said, it's right by Mountain Vista Hospital.
Yeah. And the good thing is that Coach Mack, he won't just get you in there, throw you under a bench, and leave you alone. It's, for me, especially with my knee issues, was straight away. What have you done in the past? Tell me, physio work you've done, your band work, strengthening work, and it really is player by player specific, rather than just being lift as much as you can.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, one of the things that I noticed, like when the players come in, you would have the strength guy, the big guys. You'd have them on one side.
Right.
And then he had another guy which plays linebacker for us. He put on this vest. What is that vest? About 50, 60 pounds?
45 pounds. 50 pounds.
Yeah, 50 pounds.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So he puts the vest on, then he starts doing dips. And I'm like, man.
That wasn't me, by the way. I didn't have that vest on.
We already know. They don't have size small vests. So.
I'm a punter, so I'm good.
No, but that vest, when I saw the guy doing the workout, I was just like, man, just the intensity of it. And then it goes from that to, working on the field. Getting some field work in, like Jake was saying, flipping the tire, which is big.
Right.
The box jump. Tell us about your sons. We only got a few more minutes. Tell us about
Well, I have two sons, age 21 and 19, and my oldest boy, Chip just like me. He plays linebacker. Wears the same number. 58-inch box jump.
58 inches.
300-pound
58
overhead.
inches. That's almost 5 feet.
300-pound overhead jerk. 525-pound squatter. I was blessed with having good genetics, and my wife having great genetics. My youngest boy is a phenom as well. 61.5-inch box jump. Yep. 275-pound power clean. 4.35 laser. So lots of talents, but growing up with a father like me, you really have no choice but to develop and be a great athlete. But they're good kids, and they love playing for the Lions organization. Yeah. My youngest boy is looking to get back in school, so we're going to only have him for a little bit longer. But Mac will be around, and hopefully with Jeff and Bill doing this thing, he'll be playing at the next level with them as well.
Well, so. not only that, but we had some good film for him.
Oh, yeah.
He actually picked one up, took it to the house last week.
That 63-yard pick six, and he was really excited about that. And, long story short, he sent that off to a bunch of schools, and within 4 or 5 hours probably had 7 or 8 D2 schools contact him right away about that. Yeah, so you guys are
don't forget the film guy.
I will not forget the film guy. That's for sure.
You see me keep going there? No, I really enjoy it, and it's funny because the place happened so fast, and I'm not a professional film guy. So the fact that I got that, I was the first thing I saw is when I looked back at the film, and I was like, yes, I got it. So that was good stuff. And by the way, if anyone wants to see our highlights, thevegaslions.smugmug.com. They're all available there to watch, and I encourage people to get on there and watch them.
Right on. Yeah, it's great opportunity. And it's fun coaching with the Lions, and it's even better having you allowing the kids come to my gym, and because my gym does everything for everybody. So we do one-on-one training for moms and dads and stuff as well. So boot camps and all that stuff too.
Definitely.
So.
Just
awesome.
Haven't got long to go here, Coach Mack, but just quickly on the shutout last Saturday. Now, being a defensive coach, you've got to tell us how good that was, right?
Yeah, it was. It was great.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I can't even explain how excited I was. I almost re-injured my arm because I was so excited.
No, we definitely got the defense working really hard and working really well together as a team as well. So thanks very much for joining us, Coach Mack.
Thanks for having me, fellas.
Really appreciate it.
I really love being involved with this organization. This has been great.
Thank you very much, Coach. We'll be back right after this commercial break.